Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Wonky, Wacky, Words, with your host, Felicia Francis. I couldn't help it. I got a groove in my soul, and I just can't let it go. For anyone tuning in for the very first time, Wonky, Wacky, Words is a series dedicated to introducing you to the wonkiest, the wackiest words that actually exist. Dun, 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 let us jump right into today's word. Today's word is none other than drumroll, please. Gumption. Now I know that there are many people who heard the word gumption before, but isn't it satisfying to say though? Gumption. Oh, the gumption. So gumption generally refers to common sense or horse sense, which I had to look up because I was really curious about horse sense. I was like, does that mean the sense of a horse? Like, is it that horses are particularly sensible or wise? And I never put any thought into it because I didn't really know that was a saying. But I have heard common sense. So yeah, common sense, horse sense, and also refers to initiative. So when you think about gumption, I want you to think about a situation where somebody is bolder than you expect them to be, or somebody, like what they did required a lot of boldness. So you have an incredibly cranky boss. This boss comes in every day, yells at everyone, and always thinks that he's right. Then there's this one brave employee who stands up one day and says, "Sir, and no ma'am, I really don't think that you should speak to us that way. You are being unnecessarily mean and it does not foster a good working environment." Everybody pulls back. Oh. The boss looks at them in the eyes, rage flaring in anger, and says, "What gumption you have. I like it. Gumption will get you a long way. Sir, come here. You and I need to talk. And just so that you made a new friend. Now that's an ideal situation. Really doesn't always work like that with mean people. But the point is, the gumption is the bravery. It's the initiative. It's that person who recognized that something had to be done, and even though it was tough, they got it done. Gumption. So I got some gumption. I need to add some tact to my gumption. My gumption needs tact. But got that gumption though. So either way, if I were to use it in a sentence, it could really be something like that took a lot of gumption. Or he stood up to the boss and that took a lot of gumption. Alright, this is the same way twice. A lot of gumption is required to work in this establishment. Are you up for that, good sir? Yeah, that's another example of gumption. So it's gumption. I think like Forrest Gump, but I don't know if either way, that's what I think. Forrest Gump. And well, gumption. Alright, so seeing that I said that, well, I didn't say it was a name given, but it is the name given to initiative, common sense, intelligence, courage, we can then guess that gumption means, or gumption is a noun. Yes, gumption is a noun. Because it's the name given to that kind of forwardness, maybe they call it. That kind of intelligence, that kind of directness. Yeah, synonym. And the synonyms for it are things like common sense, as I mentioned before, sensibility, horse sense, wisdom, wit, intelligence. In the Merriam-Webster dictionary, it did not go into too many synonyms that meant courage and bravery, but when I was going through the history of the word, it started off with referring to common sense, and then later on, as it went along, it started referring to bravery, outspokenness, initiative, and so on and so forth. So it is there wrapped up in a meaning, but courage and bravery are not the synonyms you will see when you look up gumption in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. So the first recorded use of this word was all the way in the 1700s. But alas, we do not rock with it. Gumption is relevant today. There are bold people. There are people who take initiative. There are people with great intelligence, wisdom, and common sense. And you could say to them, yes, girl. Yes, boy. You got that gumption. So please, say it with me. Gumption. 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 And just like that, that was our Wonky Wacky Word for this Wednesday with your host, Janice Francis. So for more Wonky Wacky Words, guys, subscribe, like it, hit that notification bell so you always know when I come back on. Yeah. And share it to all of your friends, all of your family, anybody you want to see it, can see it too, and tell them to do the same thing. Subscribe, like, ooh, comment too. Give me some comments, guys. You must know some people with some gumption. Tell me all about it. And have a fantastic Wednesday. Bye bye. Background music by the prodigy himself, Zahir Muhammad.